A drunk driver convicted of killing 2 people and badly hurting a third in a crash 10 years ago is going back to prison. Jeff Todd was in the courtroom today. Now he's in the Newsplex. Jeff?
Eloy Sandoval was driving drunk when he crashed his SUV in August of 2000 and killed 2 of his friends. He refused to admit that he was driving, and the families of the victims say that over the past 10 years, he's caused them constant pain.
He was my only child. I loved that boy. He had so much potential. He just made a stupid mistake.
That stupid mistake was getting in a vehicle with a drunk Eloy Sandoval. Kyle Irwin's parents have shown up at half a dozen court hearings for Sandoval because he cannot stay out of trouble. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison for vehicular homicide. After he was released, he was put on probation, which he has now violated 4 times.
He killed our son. He killed 2 people and injured another person, and people have to take responsibility for what they've done.
Do you feel like he's done that yet?
No. In fact, when he looked at us, he kind of smirked.
Sandoval has consistently pled no contest to those violations, which he did again today. The previous 3 times, Judge Lewis McDonald tacked on more probation time. Today, his only option was to send Sandoval back to prison.
You really need to get your life in order.
I appreciate all the chances you gave me, so that's why that's it.
And you keep letting everybody down. It's up to him. He could have done everything that he was supposed to do. He could have been out on the streets. He could have had a job. He could have been doing the same thing that Kyle wanted to do.
Not once did he say he was sorry for taking Kyle's life. He has never told us that.
Sandoval's latest probation violation was for testing positive for synthetic marijuana while in rehab. The judge today gave him 13 months in prison, but he could be out in 6, and the prison sentence will officially close this case. Dick, back to you.
All right, Jeff, and that's not all of us. Sandoval was convicted of a second DWI in 2001 and then of domestic assault in 2008.